Content warning for today's video. Consumption of hard alcohol. Viewer discretion advised. Alright, welcome back, viewer, to another exciting, or so I hope it to be, I'm already stumbling over my words, episode of Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Now, in the last episode, I was level 27. I grinded for that rainbow robe for about an hour, and I gained about 4 levels in the process. I killed that poison armor probably about 100 times, I want to say. It's a very rare drop. Even if you're wearing your best luck gear, you're still not likely to get it. Anyway, it was worth it because I finally got that rainbow robe. Let's take it off, and let's take a look at it. There it is. 140 defense, 250 intelligence, and 15 luck. A colorful robe. Such a simple description that does not do justice to how good this armor is. That's actually the best defense that you can get from a piece of body armor at this point in the game as well. That's kind of the thing with robes, for the most part in this game. Anyway, DSS, I got the Diana card from the Man-Eater, and honestly, it only took me like 3 attempts, I think, to get. I was really surprised at how quickly I got it. This is, for the most part, useless. Basically, what happens is you go ahead and use the Diana card, and you'll shoot a projectile when you swing your whip. So let's test it on this poison armor over here. Yeah, that consumes a ton of my magic power. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, a wind wave, which costs 128 MP. Let's try it with Manticore and the other poison armor in this room. Let's see. Stay on the right distance, and he won't hit you with that. Yeah, it's okay. I'd hesitate to call it good in any way whatsoever. You deal maybe as much damage as just whipping your enemy normally. Cockatrice. You throw a few pebbles. Yeah, it's not that great. The pebbles can actually stone if they... Oh, great. I got poisoned. I got a lot of antidotes while I was farming that thing. Let's see here. Golem. Golem is... this one is kind of weird, just like with all the other DSS combinations. Here's what it does. Yeah, you shoot off a quake. It only travels along the ground and it does almost no damage. Mandragora. Let's try that out. You fire the petals that consume almost as much MP as that wind wave does. Serpents. You fire out a few slivers of ice, as the game says. I don't know what a sliver is, but it's a thing. And it sucks, because enemies frozen take an additional hit to kill. This is definitely the most straightforward out of all of them. It costs 32 MP, and you shoot a fireball. A big flaming ball of death. So yeah, that was Diana, an overall very underwhelming DSS card, in my opinion. Not the worst in the game, but it's not really all that great. It has some use, I guess, but I'll explain that kind of use in a little, just a lot later in the game. It has some very niche use with Diana and Griffin. It's the only time Griffin is even remotely useful. But we're not here to talk about that anymore. We're here to fight this boss. We got 2 dragon zombies. And from here on, the boss theme is actually remixed, once again, from Castlevania 3, which is cool. Alright, now these guys have a lot of attacks. Now, that one right there, just slam the wall, and cause a whole bunch of rocks to fall. They can shoot a fireball at you, which you just saw, and the last thing they can do is spray fire all over the place, which is probably overall their easiest attack to dodge, since you can more easily predict that. Yeah, these guys can scarcely touch you, or scratch you, I mean. Been following my Let's Play, then you'll have tons of health and defense. You'll be able to just face tank these guys. You're only able to hit them in the head, so don't go thinking you can just crucifix the shit out of their neck. There's a good chance I won't even be getting a level out of this deal. Now, something that's kind of interesting is that you may have noticed Nathan glowing purple when I got hit by them. They actually are of the poison element, but this is the one enemy of the poison element that doesn't poison you. Well, bloody swords as well, but they still kind of can, just not in the chapel tower. There's another area where you encounter them that, in that area, they can actually poison you. There we go. Come on, die already, jeez. Yeah, not really much more to this fight. The only thing that can hurt you are their necks and their heads. Their feet, their bodies, no, nothing. No dice. There we go. Killed one, didn't gain a level, and that one's dead. Oh, it was supposed to, do something. Maybe now? Come on. Oh, okay. Alright, so it didn't get to show off that last move, but basically what happens is, when one dies, the other will chomp the dead one 3 times and regain 300 health. Not really that big of a deal, because I was dealing 62 damage a hit against them. So we get the heavy ring. Certain boxes can be pushed. You know, all those boxes that you may have seen in various secret rooms and stuff, those can now be moved aside. You know what that means? There's gonna be another secret episode extravaganza. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, here we are. We're still in the underground gallery. Now, I could have taken the exit from underground gallery, but the problem is that there's one secret here that I want to get right now, and the only way to get back into here would be to go from Abyss Stairway to Eternal Corridor, and then back to underground gallery, and I figured it would be a little faster for me to just run back through this place. Yeah, this is actually close to the entrance of the underground gallery, and I just got poisoned again. Great. That seems to be happening a lot lately. Luckily, I've got antidotes for days, so no need to worry about it. Wow, there are a lot of poison armors in this room. I do not remember there being this many. All that for a life max up. You know what? Let's see if I get another freaking rainbow robe right now. No, no rainbow robe for me. Hey. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next secret. I've just realized that I really didn't need to off-screen at all. I could have just shown this one. I could have just shown me running over this one. Absolutely no need for that. Oh my goodness. Well, that was stupid. One harpy guarding a heart max up. Why is that box even here? It seems kind of pointless. Whatever. Next secret. Alright, we are here back at the chapel tower, I believe this is. Let's go ahead and push this big old box here out of the way. There we go. Hey, there's a new enemy here, the Hippogriff. Oh, and another new enemy. I'll go over that in just a sec. We're after I deal with this asshole. There we go. Alright. Now, this guy right here, the Archdemon. This guy's interesting because he has a card drop. Problem is that, well, there's no convenient spot in the entire game to farm him for this card drop, and on top of that, the card itself fucking sucks. It's probably the worst DSS card in the entire game. Yeah, this, and there's one other secret location that I consider to be the best farming location for him, but sadly, even those aren't very good. Because you gotta push a box out of the way every time. And you're gonna want to use a luck setup, obviously, and maximize your chances of getting this card. And if you're playing this on an emulator or in the advanced collection, I recommend just saving a state before killing him. And then just reload the state, or rewind a bit if you don't get the card, and just keep trying until you do. It'll probably save you a lot more time that way. Yeah, all that just to get what I consider to be the worst card in the game. Next secret. Still in the chapel tower we are, and here is the next secret. Let's push this big old box out of the way. This is the 4th one now, I think. There's a new enemy here called the Succubus. Let's see here. If I can not get hit by that Archdemon. She apparently has a card drop. I think she can drop the Serpent card, if I'm not mistaken. But honestly, there's not really much point to it. Her other drop is the... what was it called? The Intelligence Ring, which boosts your intelligence by 50 points. But in my opinion, restoring an extra half a point of MP each second is just not really worth it in any way whatsoever. At the expense of 10 strength and defense, I think, as well. So you're effectively losing 40 strength and defense compared to the Cursed Ring. Well, yeah, that's that. On to the next secret, then. Alright, the astute viewer may have actually noticed a little entrance in the bottom left corner of the room I'm in right now. Pay that no mind. That's actually something that you can't actually enter from. And it connects to an area that I will not be able to explore until near the end of the game. Anyway, we got quite a few new enemies in this area. The Were-Jaguar. Basically, think of the Were-Panther from the Chapel Tower, but a little tougher. Not really much to him. There's a Hyena as well. Honestly, he's a long obsolete enemy by this point. I don't even know why he's here. My theory is that there was meant to be some palette swap of the Hyena that just didn't make it in. Well, whatever. They put him there, so that's all there is. It wouldn't have taken much effort. I mean, it's not like it would be a new sprite or anything, just a palette swap of an already existing sprite. And there's a palette swap of the werebear. Speaking of palette swaps, the Grizzly has a higher drop rate than the werebear for the Strength Ring. And I believe that it can drop spiced meat as well. He's a bit tough to kill, so don't be afraid to use your cross. He's definitely worth 6 hearts. He's probably got 6 hearts, some kind of demon bear. Look at that. Look how many hits it took from the Holy Cross. It would be nice if Nathan Graves could use Holy Cross, huh? Let's go through here. And there is absolutely nothing we can do. That wall is simply put too high to get up. We won't be able to get anywhere here until near the end of the game, unfortunately. So, let's not worry about that. Let's see here. How about down here? What could possibly be down here, I wonder? Why, it's a teleporter room, of course. Let's see here. If I use that teleporter room, will it put me anywhere that I need to be for another secret? Not really, so I'm just gonna off-screen getting the next one. Yeah, I'll do that. Back again we are with, surprise surprise, yet another secret. Push the box out of the way. There's a poison armor through here. Pretty much an obsolete enemy at this point, like that slime. Maybe they wanted this to be a poison room or something. And something interesting happens to this room after you defeat the dragon zombies. There's a forest armor here and an imp instead of skeleton soldiers, electric soldiers, and slimes. And regular skeletons too. So yeah. The forest armor, he can drop the rainbow robe, same as the poison armors, but he has about the same drop rate for it. But if you want to get it from the forest armor instead, maybe you want to procrastinate a little bit, well, there's your chance at getting it. Yeah, that's about all there is. I will see you guys at the next secret. I think there are only 2 left. Okay, I'm here in Catacomb. That means that once I get the secret, guess what that means? I have to go all the way back up through the Abyss Stairway. Again. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Alright, Fox Hunter, that's a new enemy. The palette swap of the Fox Archer, basically. He's about as difficult to kill, since all he does is just shoot an arrow straight ahead. I believe he can drop spiced meats, but that's about the only thing really worth noting about him. And as I said a few minutes ago, this is the best spot, in my opinion, to be farming that Archdemon, because the only thing guarding him are 2 very worthless Fox Hunters. I'm probably not going to get the card from the Archdemon right now, because I just don't feel like doing it. I'll probably wait until close to the end, where I'll have higher luck and thus better chances of getting that card. Let's see here. I will see you guys in a few minutes, where I will be nabbing up the last secrets. And then we'll finally continue on the game. I hope. Okay, I am back. Now, if you've really been paying attention to my map, you might notice 2 squares in the machine tower section of the castle that are filled in now. I actually took a quick pit stop in there to collect an MP max up. It was so minor and out of the way that I just didn't feel like showing it off. Only thing up there were 2 bone towers, and get up there you need the kicker boots. That's about all I can say. Yeah, there's an HP max up, which is also rather inconsequential, I guess. But because you need the heavy ring, I figured that I'd just show it off anyway. So, yeah, with all that, we are finally now ready to continue the game, so I will meet you guys in the Triumph Hallway, where we will do just that. Alright, I am back, and I'm actually going to just say real quick that I've thrown all my footage so far into Caden Live, and I actually have almost 14 minutes of footage up to this point. But you know what? That's actually okay. I don't have that much of a problem with it because we've actually gotten pretty much all the secrets in the castle. There are only a few secrets left that we can possibly get. And that's the relic that we won't be getting in this area, but in the one that you're supposed to do after this. Now, I said a couple of segments ago, or actually I guess it was in the last segment, that when you go to, when you defeat Adramelech and you hit that switch, what happens is, it destroys all those coffins. Well, there's a coffin leading into the area that comes after the underground warehouse here, and you can go there right after defeating Adramelech, but it's extremely difficult to get through, and it's extremely dangerous. You'll have to make very liberal use of your Jupiter plus Mandragora card to heal yourself constantly. It's just a nightmare. I would have shown it off earlier, but I just didn't think it was really pertinent, because you're not supposed to go there until you clear this area out. Anyway, we got this place here, the Underground Warehouse, which... This track right here that plays for this area is actually remixed from Castlevania 4. This is, Stage 4, actually, from Castlevania 4. And that stage in that game was actually kind of cool, because it had a room that, what was it? It made really good use of Mode 7, gave kind of an interesting 3D effect, which was great, because that game was released in 1993, I think it was, for the Super Nintendo. And also in that room it plays the second section of this music, which we're hearing right now. Yeah, Castlevania 4 had a really cool soundtrack. And we got Ouija tables here, or poltergeists as they're called in this game. I don't know, they were called Ouija tables in Symphony of the Night, but poltergeist here. Not really sure what that's about. Maybe a bad localization? Who knows? So yeah, we got a little bug infestation problem. Just check and make sure I still remember how to do this puzzle. Alright, I still do. Let's see here. I think that there's a secret somewhere in this room? No, there isn't. I'm remembering wrong. It's a room that comes after this. I guess I'll take this time to kind of talk about the Castlevania Advance Collection and something funny that happened. I remember when the Steam Deck was announced, and Konami puts out a notice for this on Steam, being all like, hey, this can't be played on the Steam Deck, because it doesn't support Steam OS. Like, really? Are you kidding me? It's a freaking emulator platform, basically, and you're telling me that it can't be run on Steam Deck. How much did Nintendo pay you to say something like that? Oh yeah, I remember this room. This is some freaking shit right here. Yeah, I'm gonna explain real quick once I get to the top of this, after I kill all these Thunder Armors here. I don't know why there are Thunder Armors here, because these guys appeared in Chapel Tower after defeating Adramelech. Alright, so here's some complete bullshit. You get this box here, and you have to push this thing all the way to the bottom. Yeah, you don't have to do this, but it grants you, I think, either a life max up or a heart max up, so I'm actually gonna do this. I'm probably just gonna speed it up.
This is one of those things that makes you just think, what were they thinking? This is an otherwise very wonderful game in my opinion, but, I mean, things like that, it's like, really? Could you seriously not think of anything better than this? Make me waste precious minutes out of my life? I'm slowly dying here, as is every other human on Earth, and this is how you choose to make me waste my time? Ugh. You know what, this calls for another drink of vodka. Ugh. Blue Rubinoff. My mother thinks it's Drek, but I think it's pretty good. Why would you drink that? The reason being is because, well, it's $4 more than sea ice. Because I like it a lot more. It goes down a lot smoother and tastes a lot better.
Even though it's weaker. And in about 10 years, I'll probably think it's absolutely disgusting. But yeah, we got a heart max up. 6 more maximum hearts. All of that for 6 more maximum hearts. Oh boy! More Fox Hunters here, and through here is not a secret. Okay, before we push that box, we have to destroy this block here, because if you don't do that, something kind of funny happens. You push this box all the way down, and yeah, if you didn't destroy that block, you wouldn't be able to push this box, because you need both of them stacked on top of one another in order to proceed onwards. And now that I've mentioned hard alcohol, I'll have to put a content warning at the start of this video, which I will happily do, because I care about stuff like that. I don't get pissed off about content warnings. I get pissed off about people who get pissed off about content warnings. How much of an insensitive prick can you possibly be, huh? Oh shit, getting destroyed by these holy armors. You know, you'd think that Nathan Graves being a vampire hunter wouldn't get hurt by holy armors. As you can see, they drop a card that I already have. They can actually drop the Serpent card, but honestly, you should have gotten that in Catacomb from the Earth Demon. And if you didn't get it from Catacomb, if you didn't get it in Catacomb from the Earth Demon, it doesn't really have much use at this point in the game. Come on, it just, alright, I know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, that's just never gonna work, ever. You're supposed to push that box out just a smidgen so that you can stand on top of it from the other side. Not all the way now. And this is actually also optional. It just gives you yet another secret. Right. Let's see here. Is there anything through here? Yes, there is, actually. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Another heart max up. And let's go ahead and kill this Fox Hunter, because he's going to cause me problems. Push that out just a smidgen. And let's go all the way around. Oh, wait, actually, there's a faster way out. You can push this one all the way out, it won't hinder you any. I won't cause you any trouble, I promise it. Or whatever that guy in Demon Souls said. God, that guy gave me so much trouble when I first played Demon Souls. I had to kill the Fool's Idol like 6 times before I finally figured out, oh, I'm supposed to kill this guy, because I didn't read the note saying the voice above is reviving the idol. And we got more succubi, who in this game are not nearly as kinky as the one from Symphony of the Night. Succubus in that game is kind of weird. And I leveled up. Nice. Good stuff. Let's just jump over these guys. They're more trouble than they're worth. And that's the only archdemon in the entire game, I think, that isn't guarded by a freaking box. Though he is guarded by several tough grizzly bears. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. And access yet another secrets. I think let's title this one the Secret Episode. Yeah, these holy armors just take too much work to kill. They're not worth it. Let's see here. This is an annoying secret to get. Have I fucked up? No, I haven't. Alright. Should be able to just do that. Wait, hold on. I think I just did fuck up. God damn it. Alright, no matter. Let's go out. Come back in. Okay, and let's go about this in a different manner. I know what to do now. Push this all the way over. Break this block. Now we can do this. There we go. Alright. Perfect. And push it even more. You know, Nathan, that heavy ring made you super strong. You think you'd be able to push it a little bit faster. And through here, there are lots and lots of holy armors, but don't worry about them too much. Yeah, look at that. They shoot like a 30-degree angle. It's not even a 45-degree angle. And you need the final relic in order to get to that secret out over there on the right side. But it's okay, we can grab this HP max up. And obviously, since I've been drinking large amounts of alcohol, I'm playing this game very poorly. But that's okay. I mean, 630 defense, 680 health, I can just face tank a whole bunch of stuff. Now that we've gone in that room, there are holy armors in this room too. These guys are really annoying. I hate them. Alright. You know what? Fuck you. Trying to intimidate a grizzly bear? It doesn't work. Through here? Nope, no secret on this level. Is it on this level, maybe? Nope, not here either. I know there's a secret in this room. I just don't remember where it is. I missed it. That's okay. Alright. Another puzzle in this room, but this one's easily solved. Let's see here. This one can be broken without any trouble, I believe. There we go. Push that one, and the one to the left all the way over. Okay. And now let's break these blocks over here. I'll actually do something a bit interesting, because I won't really be able to show it off in any other room. If you let that block fall on top of you, something funny happens. That's one of 2 times in the entire game you can see Nathan Graves get flung way the hell backwards like that. One of 2 times in the entire game where you ever see that animation. Only the final boss has an attack that causes that. which is kind of funny. Alright. Now we are in the final room, I think, before the boss. So yeah. Through here, there's another hippogriff. I actually don't know what the difference is between the hippogriff and the griffin. Is the hippogriff like half hippo and half griffin? So, rather than making a hybrid, does that make it a tribrid? Who knows? You be the judge. But none of that matters right now because I am done with this segment. That's right. I've hit the last save point before the boss, I am done with the segment, and I will see you guys in the next one whenever I decide to get around to it. I'm sorry this video took me like 8 days to make, but I've just been too busy. And what free time I've had, I have not felt like spending recording. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.